Welcome back to Nerdy Gamer Reacts. I'm just gonna get right to the point with this video. I'm gonna try to keep it as concise as I possibly can. In the last 48 hours, something has happened that I never saw coming as a huge fan of the Scream franchise. For me, the Scream franchise is my favorite franchise of all time. Horror franchise. Action is John Wick, Mission Impossible, The Raid. But horror franchise is Scream. Because I was a kid. I was born in 91 and the first movie came out in 1996. There's my age for you. But I wanted to talk about this because this is my favorite franchise of all time. And it hurts to find out that the two main stars are just, bye, peaced out now because of this. Having opinions. Having opinions is now, I guess it's illegal to have an opinion now. You know. But I'm going to give you my 2 cents on it and go through everything that's happened. Alright? So, on Tuesday, it was dropped from Deadline and Variety that Melissa Barrera had been fired, not dropped, fired from Screen 7 for having an opinion, which is one of the amendments, freedom of speech and freedom of expression, yet she has an opinion and because, I guess, they don't agree with it or whatever, they're like, peace! Stupid. I swear, this country where this came to is just ridiculous to me. Anyway, here's what Spyglass, the producers of the Scream franchise, stated on why they did it. Fired her. Melissa Barrera. Hold on, I gotta do this right. Spyglass's stance is unequivocally clear. We have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false references to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust distortion, or anything that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech. Bullshit. Excuse me. So, that was their statement that they made about why they fired Melissa Barrera, which is bullshit. Something's in my throat. Here's the, what Melissa Barrera stated. I'm going to go into a post on Twitter. I'm going to read through them. Okay, this is what's happening. So, I love my Jewish friends. I stand with you in these horrible times. I empathize with your fear and pain. No one deserves to be persecuted or attacked. I know that a lot of Jewish people are not okay with what the government of Israel is doing, which is the same thing. Jewish children are dying. Innocent Jewish people are dying. Palestinian children are dying and have been dying for decades. Innocent Palestinians are and have been dying for decades. Not always because of bombs, but because they live in a prison and have had vital resources limited. Why is it that a designated terrorist organization is that, but a government is just acting out in self-defense? Why is it brown people are terrorists, but white governments that act in similar ways are not? Good question, Melissa. This question is bigger than the current conflict. Big brain thought. I pray for peace for everyone. I pray for peace and freedom in that region. This is one of the posts. There's this one, which I'm going to go through real quick. She posted this on her Twitter. If you're wondering how Instagram, I use Instagram, so I said Twitter. If you're wondering how the world watched when genocide and ethnic cleansing happened, this is how. We read about it and watch documentaries and think, how did nobody do anything? Like this is happening now, nobody's stopping it. Mm-hmm. There is a grave danger that what we are witnessing may be a repeat of the 1948 Nakba and the 1967 Naksa, yet on a larger scale. The international community must do everything to stop this from happening again. The UN expert said. She noted that Israeli public officials have openly advocated for another Nakba, the term for the events of 1947 to 1949, when over 750,000 Palestinians were expelled from their homes and lands during the hostilities that led to the establishment of the State of Israel. The Nakba, which led to Israel's occupation of the West Bank and the Gaza Strip in 1967, displaced 350,000 Palestinians. And the last post that was put on this thread is, as we all wake up to what is and has been happening in Gaza and see it for what it is very important to also understand. Just like all Palestinians are not Hamas, all those people are not the Israeli government. Do not blame or hate on a whole group of people because of what some are doing. I stand with all those caught in the crossfire. I pray for freedom and peace for you and your families. Now, I do not understand in what way is that worth firing someone over. She said nothing wrong. She said nothing wrong, nothing racist, nothing disrespectful, and yet she gets fired from Stream 7 because of having an opinion, because she has an opinion, because she's allowed to speak her mind and what she's feeling, and what a lot of Americans are feeling, and what a lot of people around the world watching this situation right now are feeling on this situation between the Palestinians and the Israelis. It is insane the amount of death and destruction and pain that's being caused over there, and yet we can't speak our mind about it. We have to keep quiet. But it happens every single day, and no one's doing anything to stop it. It's still happening. So where is the compromise there? Where is the knowing? Where is the understanding? Where is the respecting one's right to speak their mind, to speak their opinion, and to not get offended or claim that as racist or disrespectful? I'm sorry. One, I'm boycotting. I am not supporting Spyglass or anything they make anymore. They are below what I ever thought I could feel for a company to act and treat someone like this over them having an opinion on something that they're not wrong about. But if you don't agree with them, guess what? You're fired. And then today, Jenna Ortega, she was a part of the project too, you know. She was the other Carpenter sister. Her name was, what was it? Started with a T-A-R-A. Right, Tara Carpenter. Remember that? They were in the movie together, 5 and 6, remember? Yeah, you remember that? She left the project too. Oh yeah, she left today. It was PR'd, and some people say it was spun because she had a conflicting schedule with her filming the second season of Wednesday. Anyway, but it's interesting how it happened right after her, basically her sister, and real life too, got fired the day before, and she had the same stance that Jenna had, the same stance that Melissa does, and still does. She supports the same way Melissa supports. She feels the same way Melissa feels. So I'm so happy, Jenna, that you backed off of this project. Thank you. Wednesday or not, even if it wasn't conflicting, I know that she would have backed out, because that's her sister right there. They were like this. There is no reason that she should get fired. And she's probably thinking, you want to fuck? Okay. I'm gonna put this schedule. Should be Wednesday. Yeah, I'm not crying bad. Bye. She dipped out. That was today. These last 48 hours have been the most frustrated in her life. And I started here crying when I found that not only did Melissa get fired, but Jenna Ortega, she left the movie too. Like, I haven't seen Scream 6 yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing the story, at least how they left it off. That's the last one they're going to get with them, isn't it? Thank you for watching my video, for listening to my little frustrated rant, you can call it that. I appreciate you watching. If you got to the end of the video and you liked it, like, comment down below what your opinions are on everything. If you're going to be supporting Spyglass at all, or if you're just done with Spyglass and the movies that they make, period, and you're going to boycott them and tell them to stop making Scream 7. Because they shouldn't be making it all now. They can't. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I upload my next video. Until next time, remember, always stay true to yourself. Do not let anybody tell you that you are not good enough and that you are wrong. If you have an opinion, state that opinion. Whether they agree with it or not is up to them. But don't let someone tell you that you're wrong because you feel a certain way. We're all human. We all have freedom of speech. We all have the right to have our own opinions. And like Melissa Barrera got punished for it, we should not be punished for having an opinion. Peace. And prayers to the people out there in Israel, and Israel and Palestine, and what's going on over there. Prayers to those families.